When Clara moved into the old cabin in northern Vermont, she was just looking for peace. A break from the city, from noise, from people. She didn't even mind that the nearest neighbor was 5 miles away. Solitude felt safe. The cabin had stood since the 1800s, creaking with history, warmed only by a fireplace and silence. The previous owner had died in it. An old man, no family. They said he'd gone mad near the end. On Clara's 3rd night, she heard it. A soft knock, not at the door, under the floorboards. She froze in bed, heart pounding, straining her ears. Nothing. Maybe the old woods settling, she told herself. The next night, it came again. Knock, knock, slower this time. 2 taps, then silence. On the 5th night, the knocking came right under her bed. She dared to whisper, "Who's there?" The answer was a sound, a 3rd knock, louder, directly beneath her. The next morning she pried open the floorboards. Below them, just dirt. But something had been digging, with hands, fingernail marks, deep ones. She covered it up and tried to ignore it. That night she didn't sleep. The knocking returned, but it didn't stop. It spread, like something crawling under the whole house, trying to find a way up. At 3:12 a.m., the lights flickered. Her phone died. The fire went out. Then came the voice. From under the floor, "He left me here. You won't." She ran, barefoot into the snow, didn't even take a coat. But when she reached the tree line, she stopped. There was a second cabin there. It hadn't been there yesterday. Its door was open. Inside, light, a fireplace, a voice calling, "Come in, Clara. It's warmer here." She turned to run, but behind her, the first cabin had vanished. Snow and trees, nothing more. The voice whispered again in her ear, "One always stays. One always replaces." When Julian moved into the old, "Don't answer if someone knocks from inside the walls," he said half-jokingly. Old Pipes and S. Julian thought it was weird humor until the 3rd night. At exactly 2:46 a.m., he was woken by a tap, tap, tap on the wall behind his bed. He knocked back, thinking it was the neighbor, but no response. The next night, it came again. 3 knocks, then a whisper, "It's cold in here, please." He knocked again. "Who's there?" Silence, until the voice came again, weaker. "I used to live in 6B, too." Julian checked with the building manager the next day. "No one's lived in 6B in over a year," the man said. "You're the first since the incident." Julian didn't ask what the incident was. He didn't want to know. That night, the knocks turned into scratching, then a slow dragging sound, like fingernails across wood. When he woke up the next morning, the phrase, "Let me out," was carved into the inside of his closet door. From the inside, the next night, he set up his phone to record. When he watched the footage in the morning, he saw himself get out of bed, even though he never remembered doing it. On the video, he walks to the closet, opens it, and says softly, "I'll switch with you now." Then the video glitches and ends. Julian was never seen again. But sometimes, late at night, the new tenant hears scratching from inside the walls. There's a stretch of rural highway in Wyoming, cutting through endless fields and empty sky. Nothing for miles, except one weather-beaten wooden signpost, and sometimes a girl standing beneath it. Drivers say she wears a white dress, barefoot, and looks soaked, like she walked out of a lake. Everyone says the same thing. She raises her hands slowly and points down a dirt road that leads into the dark. If you don't stop, nothing happens. If you do stop, you never make it back. One trucker, Lou, decided to prove it was just a local legend. He was recording the whole time. He picked her up. She got in silently, dripping wet, never speaking. He kept driving. When he glanced in the mirror, she wasn't there anymore. But her voice came from the back seat. "You're on the wrong road, Lou. You should have stayed on the highway." He slammed the brakes. The road was gone. No sign, no tracks, just grass, trees, fog. The dashcam caught one last thing, Lou stepping out of the truck and vanishing in the fog. His truck was found days later. Engine running, cab empty, deep scratches across the inside windshield, as if someone had been trying to get out. Locals say the girl still waits at that same post, always barefoot, always soaked, still pointing,